We have our first bed. So you can see I put, let's see, I have the strawberry spinach, I have some nasturtiums. These are the butter cup winter squash. They're just gonna all go along the fence. Coxcomb, I think that's about it. Oh, I have some of these beans. I put these in here. Let's see if we can get the actual bean. Does this one have a bean? Look at how pretty that is. A little purple. And as I'm trying to water, I have my friend here who also wants to be watered. This is Mila. She's one of my two shepherds. I don't know where the other one went. She's probably not into the hose. This one loves the hose. Yep. So this has been fun, trying to water this thing with her through the fence. But you being a good girl, huh? You gonna wait? Are we waiting? That's a good girl. Are you ready? Ready? Go get it. Okay, crazy. All right, we also have these little raised beds that I got off of Amazon. And again, I'm not sponsoring them. You can just Google round raised beds and you'll find them on Amazon. I think they were like 3 for $60 or something like that. So this one has my butter. Oh my gosh, let me see. Sorry. This is the butterfly peas. So they'll have little blue flowers. I'm going to make tea out of it. And of course, nasturtium. This I got from probably the Dollar Tree. I got to get these guys in. I'm not sure. But we have a little bit of copper, so that's cool. I don't know if it's doing anything, but we'll go put those in. This is going to be my chamomile. And let's see, we have echinacea here in this one. So I put these all in here yesterday. And I was thinking about it, you know, you guys have seen the growth of the greenhouse. Now you'll be able to see how these progress over the weeks outside, because I'll just do updates from out here. And then this one is called a toothache plant. So they have really pretty flowers. And I'm just going to make tea out of them because they're edible. We'll see what that tastes like. And this one here is my Gomphrena, I think is how you say it. Thank you for the watcher who told me that name. Of course, I have catnip taking over with my gnomes. And then right here I have my little bird bath. So this is coming along. These guys are watching those little weeds grow, so that's cool. Actually, they're not weeds. They're like, I think they are, oh, somebody tell me. They're like they're viney. They grow along the ground. So that's what's going to happen here. Whoops, sorry. These two watching closely, not judging me for my yard, which I love. Here I have my hops. This came back from last year. The structure that it's growing up is an old chicken coop, which is in the process, so please forgive the mess. But it's going to look nice once I get finished, hopefully. Or at least nicer than it looks now. And of course I have my friend, waiting to see if I'm going to have my hose on again. Here's a better view of the chicken coop, or old chicken coop. Okay, I'm going to give you my redneck trellis idea. These are bed frames, wooden bed frames. So we took that apart and put those up here so things could climb on them. You know, it might not look the best, but we needed some place for the stuff to climb. So that's what that's going to do. This here, on this one, these are shelves out of my old greenhouses in a greenhouse. I just zip tied them together. See? And So that'll give this support. This is the only one of this kind that I had, so I wanted to keep it close to me. This is the SK, I don't know, it's a cucumber. Skim, SKKIM cucumber. Of course, where did I get it? Baker Creek. So, let's see, what else? I'm going to show you the inside now. Too hot and almost died yesterday, but look, it's got a little life left. And here is our pot of mustard and collards. Oh, looks like we had a little friend helping. That's cool. Mostly, I mean, I haven't really seen too many bugs on this, so that's great. I think it's because of this copper thing, because normally it would be completely full by now. But look at there. I moved some out, so I'm starting to get more room in here. I've organized my squashes. This is the seedling area, and look at, there's hardly any seedlings popping up. There's still one trying right there, but I think I'm done with the seedlings for this year. I'm trying to organize all of my herbs so that I can just put them in an area. This is holy basil, so that's going in one pot. My Malabar spinach. Here's some poppies. I'll probably stick those in one of the beds outside, just randomly. And of course my yarrow's doing really good. There's some more yarrow. This is the mallow, which I have 2 big mallows outside already, but I love this stuff because I have acid reflux, so I make tea out of it. And then this is feverfew. These are the only ones I have left in the little pot. I'm going to stick those in the raised beds as we go. More tomatoes that I got to get outside, which I'm going to finally. School's out Friday, so I can spend all my time and energy getting these things in the ground. So I'm not worried. They're doing fine. This is lemon basil. That's going to go in its own little pot. This is some sort of a cilantro. Italian parsley, of course. It wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't misidentify a plant, okay? Sorrel, and then we have amaranth right there. Here's some more thyme. Swiss chard. So those are going to go somewhere before they start bolting. And look, I have a zucchini. This is the one that I can't really, I think I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. It is a zucchino. So they get really long, like a foot long. So we'll get that planted somewhere. I've got some more dirt, so, and my husband's going to go get 20 more bags. So that's cool. All right, here's the graduation greenhouse. Look at this Thai long bean. It's doing really good. I'll get it out on a trellis somewhere. And these are the Mexican gherkins. So yeah, got lots of stuff. Definitely. All right, there's some more tomatoes. Those are getting ready to go outside. There's our huckleberry. Little berries starting to form. I thought these were going to get bigger, but I'm sure I stunted them. This is a weed. I'm pretty sure it's a weed. So we'll get that out of there. Of course, grapes in the back. My marigolds that I planted from seed. It probably would have been easier just to go buy them, but these things get really tall. They're like 3 feet is what it says on the package. And I've had them bigger than that, so... But I like to take the buds and I dehydrate that and also make tea out of it or add it to my tea. It gives it a nice color, and I don't know, I don't think it changes the flavor very much, but I like it. The tea I have it in my kitchen is mint, chamomile. I throw a handful of rose petals and the marigold flowers in there. And then what else? Catnip for sleeping. And then there is more marigolds. So, and then I have my beautiful zinnia. Look at those, that color and the little yellow flowers. So pretty. Okay, she's here for the water. So then do this without getting my phone wet. That's Sasha. And of course Mila. Mila's getting it. Get it. Sasha's a little more dainty than Mila. Mila's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the water. Sasha's like, it's alright. Alright, you two.